Hi, my name's Charlie Fitzroy. I'm the CEO of Giyani Metals Corp. I'm down here at our demonstration plant in Johannesburg. I'm here with Justin and Desiree, our Giyani team, who are starting the commissioning process. Mipex, Mpo and Lucas are here. In Mipex are providing operating team and helping operate the facility. So I'll hand it over to Mpo and Lucas to go over what Mipex is adding to this, and then the team can also talk a bit more later.
So Mipex, we're a contract operator of processing plants in the minerals space. There is no doubt that when Giyani sought to look for a partner to operate and maintain this processing plant, we made sure that they had the highest level of experienced team that we could certainly offer, in anticipation, of course, for a longer term partnership that will last well into the main project at Cahill. And certainly, again, something that we're very proud and hope to be on a long-term relationship with Giyani.
As that head of operations, I think this is the very proud and exciting moment for me, as we have to start with the commissioning of the plant. Our very experienced team will show what they are made of. We'll make Giyani to be proud of us, and we produce that product on the first run that will be of value.
Between Desiree, myself, and the expertise that Mipex bring, we've got about 250,000 hours of direct commissioning experience. And as much as Mipex are excited and looking forward to a long-term relationship, it's the same for us. The level of expertise that we have access to, definitely very positive about meeting our goals this year, and that is very much thanks to the Mipex guys.
So this laboratory is a key part of our process. It enables us to be continuously testing and monitoring the samples and getting to that steady state level, which is so vital for our product, because we need a consistent product from a specification and quantity for our off-takers. And that's why this lab is so important for us. It's the same sort of size that will be in the commercial facility, this lab.
It's not just the same, it's the same lab.
The lab's at commercial level, the plant's at pre-commercial level, and the plant is 1 to 10 scale. The lab is the same, so it'll be able to test the samples as we would in our commercial facility, which is planned for Botswana.
And ultimately, yeah, I mean, we could basically lift it up, take it to Botswana, and put it in the main plant. There is nothing that we would need there that isn't here already. We have a full commercial lab, as you say, Charlie. So this is the wet chemistry area, dry chemistry on the other side of the enclosure there. The fusion machine here, so this is part of the initial sort of assay stages, and then just behind me is our Malvern mastersizer, so that allows us to do particle size distributions. So those particle size distributions are critical for the mill circuit, so that we understand exactly the performance around milling. We get our mill design right for the commercial plant. Every sample that we take here will be taken on the main plant. Every sample required on the main plant exists in this plant. The analog is direct. Laboratory methods and tools and requirements and procedures and everything can all be developed here in preparation for the main plant as well.
This will allow us to really do a lot of R&D before we move over to our Botswana operations.
So we're on top of the internal crystallizer skid looking north down the plant. Now Desiree, we are commissioning the plant, which takes some time. Why can't we just turn it on?
This plant comprises over 100,000 components that we have to check and commission individually. We'll start in larger groups eventually, moving on to commissioning entire skids into the entire plant. So we have to ensure that every component can be started separately, safely, and without any further delays.
Those components all need to be connected correctly. You can't have a mismatch or a misconnection, because then you'll have an instrument reporting back an incorrect piece of data. We don't want that. So all of that has to be checked to make sure that everything is lined up, wired correctly, talking back, reporting back what it's doing correctly. So for example, on all the drives, we tell it to start, but the drive will then intelligently communicate back that it has started. So you not only send a signal, but you receive a signal back. So now, have you started? Yes, I've started. It says closed, it is closed, and it's signaling closed. So that's what commissioning is also about. It has to be tuned and operated and checked step by step by step, and that's why these systems have to be commissioned, so that we can actually get to the point where we can just turn the plant on, but leading up to that point is a lot of work.
What are the stages of commissioning? What are the rough timelines, and where are we now?
So we've currently finished our C2 commissioning, which is checking all the signaling, feedback to DCS of all of our instruments. And now we are moving into the C3 phase of commissioning, which is our cold or wet commissioning. We will add water to our process, pump it around, again check the entire systems. We'll start running through interlocks, sequences that is programmed into our DCS and ensure that the whole plant is behaving and operating in the manner that it should. And it also helps us to check for leaks in all of our pipelines, vessels, tanks. After C3, we'll move to C4 commissioning, which will be our hot commissioning, when we'll add utilities to the process. And C5 is when we'll finally get to add our reagents and make our product.
Well, Justin and Desiree, thank you very much for the site visit. It's been fantastic to come here with the IDC, the Mipex, and see how well the commissioning is going. Hugely looking forward to the rest of this process, and I was pushing towards our target of first product in December this year. So great again, fantastic to see the facility. It's really comes along every time I'm here, and yeah, fantastic, looking forward to this next stage.